Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Red Jenny. We're here to play some Dragon Age, and we're very excited for you to be here with us. Boy, we got stuff going on the channel. I didn't really think about my intro until we just went live. I'm going to talk about what we got going on the channel this week. We're going to jump back into the game. My mind is already in combat mode, and I'm having a hard time not thinking about anything else. I believe our next regularly scheduled stream here on the channel, now that Tuesdays have wrapped up, will be hopefully on Thursday. Or no, we're not doing anything on Thursday. That's right. I believe our next regularly scheduled stream won't be until Friday, until Saturday now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might do some video games in the meantime.
Yeah, we're taking a break on some things for the holidays. Our programming may pick back up in the new year, but lots of stuff going on right now. You can catch up on our YouTube and everything else between Mondays and Saturdays, but I believe the next regularly scheduled game will be Saturdays, returning with Strixhaven, our D&D. I just forgot the name of the module.
The Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Thank you. Campaign that Van runs can talk more about. Otherwise, our whole schedule, if you want to know what we do on this channel, is below our faces. You're watching us live on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, watching some of those aforementioned VODs, head over to our Twitch page, see what we're doing right now, because who knows what that'll be. Yeah, nothing else. A lot of mostly we'll probably have some scheduling changes over the next week or so. If you're up on our Discord with the holidays coming up, I know a lot of our streams will probably be dark around the holidays, so just stay tuned for that. But if we don't see you again, we'll see you in the new year. I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to my lovely players here, talk about who they are and what they do on and off the channel, and most importantly, who they're playing tonight, and any final words for their characters. Starting with Van.
I resemble that remark. Hi, I'm Van. You can find me on the internet at Van But Wilder, pretty much wherever you can find people on the internet. I'm on Mastodon, I'm on Blue Sky, mostly I'm hanging out in the Discord, and streaming here 3 times a week right now, currently, with hopefully some fun bonus video game streams in between, because there are a lot of video games that I want to play with you guys and show you guys. I'm here a few times a week. I'm also on twitch.tv/lbhackemup on Sunday nights, playing the Alien RPG and Dungeons & Dragons and various other video games as well. Tonight, here, I am playing Venehn, who is an elven marksman. And although he says, because it's the more acceptable socially answer, that his favorite live-action Batman is Michael Keaton, it's actually Robert Pattinson.
Wow,
that's me.
So is it specifically their favorite live-action Batman?
Yes. I'm not counting the animated ones. That's a different discussion.
Dang.
Sid had to go wrangle a cat, so Wally has to go now.
Okay. Sup, y'all? It's me, Wally, your favorite non-biased best friend on the internet. You can find me on the social medias at WALLE132, just like the cute little Disney robot. That's where you can find me on all of them. So just look me up and you can find me. Find me here on GGK playing games with all these wonderful people. But tonight, I am playing Garas, the Elven Grey Warden duelist, who, his favorite Batman, live-action Batman, is his favorite live-action Batman is Batfleck. He enjoys Batfleck very much.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he likes Batfleck. He didn't get a lot of screen time, and it really upsets him. But he felt like Ben Affleck had really done it if given a real chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do we keep going or do we go back to Sid?
Well, Sid's back. If Sid wants to go ahead and.
Sid's back.
No, you're fine.
No, it's okay.
My cats are trying to kill each other, and I
Oh,
don't
no.
know why. I had to separate people. I don't know what the bit was either. What?
Yasmera's favorite live-action Batman.
Oh. Okay. Hey, I'm Christine Sid. You can find me on the internet at Greek Sid. I'm here a couple days a week. Tonight I am playing Yasmera. She's our Kunari Shadow. I'm gonna give you her answer if asked, and also the true answer, which are not the same. So if asked, she would probably say original Batman with Christian Bale. Which one is that? My brain's not working right now. I'm like bum bum.
Oh,
bum,
The
bum,
Dark
bum, bum,
Knight.
bum.
There
we go.
Dark Knight, yeah.
Christian Bale.
Yeah, we'll probably say Christian Bale, Dark Knight, but in actuality, it is Batman Forever, specifically for the scene where Val Kilmer turns around and you see ass armor, but she would never, ever
admit it out loud to
that.
See, you did the same bit I did, which was, this is what I think he would say, but this is the real answer. But Venehn's were Michael Keaton, but the real answer is Robert Pattinson in the Batman.
Love it. That's me.
Wally said Ben Affleck. Sita, give us your opinion. And also, who
will.
are you?
Let me start there. Hi, Internet, and hi, Mom. It's me. It's the Stita. You can find me every Monday playing this wonderful game with these wonderful people. And, yeah, Escape Velocity wrapped up. So I guess just keep your eyes open for other games I might be playing around here in the future. If you're impatient and you want to talk to me, hit me up at Mr. Wilt at most places on the internet. Instagram is john.cita. Tonight, I will be playing Andros Philippe Bastille de Cartier, also known as Carter, the human arcane warrior, who is avidly a fan of both the Adam West Batman, but recently found the Pete Holmes Batman and has gone full into Pete Holmes.
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
We named a
Real
lot of
question.
Batman.
Yeah.
Real question. Favorite Catwoman?
Eartha
Eartha Kitt.
It's
Eartha Kitt. Hands down, Eartha,
Eartha
Kitt.
Kitt. Eartha Kitt.
I think freaking Zoe Kravitz rules though.
She did a fantastic
She does.
She was
job.
awesome.
She was fantastic.
honestly.
Yeah.
She was incredible. I think she did a fantastic job. My personal favorite is Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, same.
I was just
Man,
watching
my
this
brain's
movie
melty,
recently.
but I think was it Michelle Pfeiffer who was the
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Michael Keaton, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer
Pfeiffer
was
is
my
Michael
sexual
Keaton.
awakening, but Eartha Kitt was my
Yeah.
favorite.
And
now I've got a weird thing with tasers.
honestly, I think Halle Berry could have been a really good Catwoman if that movie had been written better.
Yeah,
It's true.
totally.
She
Yeah, I
has the absolutely has the correct attitude for Catwoman.
Totally.
And the look,
Totally.
she's so hot.
Yeah.
The writing was just fucking
It was
terrible.
just a
Yeah,
bad
the
movie.
writing was bad. That was not her fault. That movie was not her fault.
No.
She looked great in it. All the Catwomen are good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hands down.
That's why I didn't ask who your favorite one was. The Batmen are controversial. The Catwoman, I don't think are.
No, they're not at all.
I think that's me now.
Who's your favorite
Yeah.
Batman?
Hi everyone. I'll get there. Hi everyone.
Did you meow?
Val here. Yes, I did.
Okay.
We were talking about Catwoman.
No, I
and we
just
were
thought
talking about Halle
I
Berry.
thought I imagined it.
Nope, it didn't happen.
It happened so fast.
It's been a great time to just gaslight all of you. Like, no, I didn't do that. What are you talking about?
I'm impervious to gaslighting.
Hi everyone, I'm Val. You can find me at the Kraken's Crown looking around the internet. I run and playing games Thursdays through Mondays. Most notably, I run this game and Hearts of Stone on Saturdays where we play Blaze in the Dark. Otherwise, I'm on other streams in between. But tonight running this and George Clooney, free the bat nipple. Yeah. Y'all ready to get started?
Did you see they recently asked George Clooney if he'd ever play Batman again?
Did
Because I guess he had a cameo in something.
He had a cameo in the Flash movie.
Did he have a cameo in the Flash? I thought he did because I know a couple.
It was in the
Batman did.
Flash, yeah, and then he was talking about it again, like if he'd really play Batman again, and he said, and I quote, "There aren't enough drugs in the world."
That movie was so formidable for me. We had it on VHS, watched it constantly. The one with Poison Ivy, and that movie is hot garbage, but I love it. So
Well, I mean, it's harkening back to the Adam West stuff.
You know
But
what?
like when you're a kid and you grow up, especially when you have like the first couple of Batman movies, and then all of a sudden you get into like Batman and Robin, Batman Returns, and they're going back to the campiness that you didn't know existed.
yeah,
It's just
fun way-
bad movies.
A fun way
Yeah.
to look at those movies is imagine those movies are in canon Tim Burton Batman movies. Like someone in the Tim Burton verse made those
Yeah.
movies and we're watching those movies.
yeah, it's the
That's
Burton.
how I feel. That's
It's
how I
the
feel. Yeah.
part of the DC extended universe. It's the Burton verse. It's
Yeah.
Next time the bit
Universe-
is gonna have to be favorite Batman villain.
69. Yeah.
Ooh.
We'll
I'm
get to
giving
that
you a
next
week.
then.
I'm giving you at least a week's notice. So
It'll
friggin'
take me a week to narrow it down.
think about it.
Yeah, really. I gotta think hard about this.
Calendar man.
All right, y'all. Recap time. Let's get to it. Previously on Red Jenny, there was a lot of fighting. Recap over. The crew of the Red Jenny still we're wrapping up this current arc. Successfully spent the week preparing, gathering information to thwart the plans of both the Ben Hassarath, led by Yasmera's mother, Talus, as well as the Antivan Crows there to, murder all of you and take back their prodigal child, a wolf. You had successfully learned the hideout, the location of the Antivan Crows, and had decided you were going to take them out and deal with the crows first, so that you could focus all your attention on the Ben Hassarath in your final day, the day that they were planning to assassinate the divine. You've gathered a lot of allies, you have made your preparations, and came up with a cunning plan to distract the Antivan Crows, to pull as many of them from their from the proverbial hornet's nest they had holed themselves up in this bar, or the tavern outside the main city of Valrio, where a secret passage led to a sort of an aqueduct system they've been using to get into the city. Carter, Garas, and your new seeker friend, Livia, made a huge ruckus outside the tavern, beginning with Garas just picking a straight up bar fight with some assassins inside the tavern, drawing them out and starting a brawl out in the street, in a very in just the biggest power play.
I know what I'm good at. And
Yeah.
it's the worst part is a week later I'm still thinking of one-liners to say to these guys. So
I'm sure you'll have room for more in the next rounds of combat, because you got a whole squad with you in the mud outside this bar right now, with the three of you facing off against these Antivan Crows. Meanwhile, Yasmera's father, Akant, and Venehn, Yasmera herself, and Wolf snuck into the secret passageway leading down into this aqueduct and its drainage system, where you finally located Rain, the matriarch, or the leader of the Antivan Crows, and Wolf's sort of surrogate mother, along with her two pet lions. Great lions. Sorry, I should make sure I give them their proper due.
Lions are
you-
great. I think all
lions
lions
are
are great.
just great. Yeah, these ones especially great, given that they are
ALG,
massive.
all lions great.
You further peeled off the forces of the Antivan Crows away from their leader Rain, through use of some hallucinogenic poisons that you had dipped your arrows in, causing her to sort of panic for a bit, and send off her bodyguards to chase after Akant and Venehn, while Wolf and Yasmera stare down Rain and her two lions in the center of this aqueduct. Yeah, I think that's mostly where that recaps most of what happened last time. Right now, uh, the battlefield's mostly stayed the same. The brawl happening outside. Akant and Venehn facing off against three of these assassins, kind of on this incline. Um, that the water has drained down in this aqueduct, um, with Akant trying to keep these assassins at bay while Venehn does his work at range. And the most of the
Stark
drama,
deeds.
yeah, most of the drama occurring in the center of this aqueduct, where the two lions that Rain had brought with her were sicked, sent on, attacked. They were sent to attack the Yasmera and Wolf. Wolf fell down into the water and found themselves alone on this platform with Rain, while Yasmera, standing her own against the lions for a moment, then leapt into the water herself to chase after Wolf, who was in a pretty dire situation, facing down Rain alone. And I think that is where we are at. The only thing I need to check first, we're going to combat order. Active poisons on the field. I asked some of you to keep notes about what was going on.
I
currently.
have active poison.
You do.
I think I'm the
I do
I'm
as
thinking I'm the
well
only
on
one, yeah.
one of the lions.
Well, so people that are, so I guess starting with y'all, people that have poison
Yeah.
effects on them, that they're
Me.
taking damage every turn.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm the only one.
We put the little markers on
Yeah.
on roll 20.
Perfect.
The
So
little
keep track of
skull
how
and
many turns you have,
crossbones.
how many turns you have left with that, and then I think the lion, the one that was attacking, the one assassin that had been attacking the pillar that Venehn had poisoned, had already done his turn
He's done.
of wasting it,
Yeah,
attacking
he's
the
good.
pillar. And then the lion that's afraid of the sky has not
yes,
acted
I had
yet.
that note. Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
Okay.
I
Then-
would also say it's worth pointing out we've got 3 rounds left on the telekinetic weapons.
Okay.
Quali.
Okay.
That is good to know.
And I have just seized the initiative.
You have, yeah.
Yee.
Venehn took to the top of the initiative order. Which
And to
Rain
the
had
top of the
handily
stairs.
been on top of. Yeah, so we will kick it off at the top of the round with Venehn.
I am trying to remember if Mr. Yellow down here, if the one that I was fighting had made it into melee with me yet.
That is a good question.
Because
I believe he had.
I think he had made his way up the stairs. And
Yeah.
was in
So
my
currently,
face.
where you're on this slope with the kind of trickling water forming to streams, feeding
yeah,
down to the
the slope,
aqueduct with
not
these
the stairs.
several with these stone pillars holding up the roof above your head. Akant is facing down 2 of these assassins with his double-handed sword. Meanwhile, you are a couple yards away. Currently with this one assassin in your face who has just closed the distance.
Okay, I have a question about the environment.
Sure.
Other than the pillars down here, are there like, except for like down in the pool, are there like ledges, or are the walls like climbable, or is it just like we're just smooth stone pillars holding it up?
It's like worked stone on the side, like cobbled stone on the sides,
Okay.
and along with the pillars supporting the ceiling here. Yeah, this is a drainage system. It's not really meant for people to be scamping around
Right.
in. So there aren't really any. There aren't any other really fixtures or features here,
Okay.
other than some torches that or lanterns that the crows themselves had affixed into these pillars to give a little bit of light down this otherwise very dark kind of tunnel.
Are said lanterns knockdownable?
Sure.
Okay. This man is right on top of me. Can you tell I've been thinking about this? I
A
would
little
like
bit, yeah.
I would like to aim and fire up at one of these lanterns and try to drop it on him.
Interesting. Okay. For the
Because-
purposes of attempting to ignite said assassin.
Or blind said assassin. That's kind of what I was thinking. Was if they're like oil lanterns, if I drop that on his face, that sucks.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then I can move out of his range, and he doesn't know where I went.
Yeah, let's do that. So go ahead. Let's we will negotiate this with an attack
Okay.
against the lantern to attempt to dislodge it from where it is currently anchored into this pillar above this assassin and yourself.
Can I aim
Yes, yeah, you can.
to have a better shot at doing it? Because I get a bonus to aiming. Yes. It's in one of these. I get a +2 when I aim instead of +1. So yeah, he's running at me, and I have the bow drawn, and I go, oh shit. Defensive maneuvers. That's a 20.
20. Okay, that is definitely enough. Did you get any stunt points?
I got. That is. I did not.
You did not. Okay.
They don't match. The numbers, they don't match. But no, but I got a 20.
Gotcha. Then I will do this. I'm going to have this assassin make a test. Pull up the sheet. I'm just going to have him do a that counts as dexterity or seeing. Do a dexterity.
Worst
Okay.
case, he has to jump back away from me.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of what happens. This Antivan Crow rushing up towards you, daggers drawn. You take that brief moment where he is fully focused on you to turn your aim upwards. You strike the side of this lantern, dislodging it enough from this pit and that had been driven into this stone pillar with to cause it to fall down. The crow, kind of confused, caught off guard by by the arrow that he thought he was about to have to dodge, looks up, sees the lantern crashing down, and in order to sidestep it, halts and kind of jumps backwards. The lantern smashes against the ground, causing the oil and the flame to kind of mix in with the water. There's like a flash of light for a moment, but the oil breaks, but the water washes away the fire very quickly. It gives you a bit of distance from this crow, though. I will say you successfully created a gap between the two of you.
I like that for me.
Do you want to use your minor action to then move?
No, because I aimed, because I was hoping to hit it. So.
Oh, right. Okay. The oil smashes in front of you, so I'll say on his next turn he'll have to use his full movement to get to you. Then he won't be right on top of you.
I'll take it.
Awesome. That is Ven. It is Rain's turn now. And ooh, buddy. Let's see. Wolf is on the platform with her. Yaz, you jumped into the water, but you are still in the water right now.
Correct. Also,
Uh,
since it might become relevant very soon, is that a major or minor action to feed an ally a potion? Just wanted to figure that out.
That's a good
ahead of
question.
time.
Let me look at the list of major and minor actions. I would count that.
Well, activate is using items, and that's a minor action.
Yeah, it says activate allows you to start using certain powers or items such as fighting styles and potions.
Cool.
So yeah, I'd say minor action for that. Sounds
Good to know.
fair. Because it's not a full heal action because you're not actually having to apply first aid.
Got it.
So Rain is going to. Yeah, I think she is going to attack. She's going to attack Wolf. and Wolf had closed the distance with her. So she draws her rapier, and she'll make her first of 2 attacks against them. First one is a 21 with no stump points, which will hit and deal bad damage. It's 13 points of damage to Wolf. It's going to be 8 after armor. And then second attack, that one is going to be 6 stunt points. Total attack of 27. She is going to, so I'm gonna roll damage on this one. I'll spend the stunt points. It's 4 plus 16 points of damage. It's 11 points of damage to Wolf. It is now poisoned. Okay. I think Yaz, you can see from your current where you're kind of, you break the surface of the water and you look over the platform, you see Rain draw this rapier, and she lunges forward, sort of sidestepping, feinting to the left as Wolf goes to defend, and then lunging forward twice with her rapier, driving it both times into Wolf, who you can see a spray of blood hits the wood underneath them. They're looking fairly injured from the attacks they've taken so far, and they clutch at the wound as they feel the poison surging into them. And with the other 4 stunt points, she after lunging forward with the last attack, she steps back, grabs something, and throws it to the ground. There is a burst of smoke, and as the smoke clears, she has vanished.
Motherfucker.
Smoke bomb.
That is the end of her turn. It is now the lions' turns. Did y'all know that lions can swim? I did.
But do they want to?
Yes.
The poison one definitely does not. The poison one is afraid of the sky, which he can see from the grate. So kind of lurks, like crouches down and moves back against the back into the darkness, kind of wedging himself into the corner, and fearing that the sky is going to eat him. The other one, Rain has disappeared, kind of prowls over the edge for a second, and then leaps down into the water. I think is going to go after Yasmera with this attack. And is going to roll a... What is their attack modifier? That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Nice. It tries to bite at you, and you are able to just like chomps at the water. You're able to just push yourself away, like kicking off of the lion's snout and avoiding its teeth as they're trying to bite into your leg. This isn't the lion's favorite terrain. That is the end of the lion's turn. Garas, it is your turn now. You are surrounded by assassins.
I sure am.
Just stabbing away at you.
I'm sure I am. I'm gonna attack that yellow dot dude right there.
Okay.
First they gotta make a bluff check against me. So my deception communication against their willpower, self-discipline, and because of my status, they get -1 to their self-discipline check. And I get +1 to it.
Okay. They have to make a willpower self-discipline.
Yes.
All right. Okay. -1 to it.
Yeah.
That is a 7.
Well, I definitely got over that. I got 11 plus 18.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely succeed.
Okay, so that means I get to add a +2 to my attack roll. And it's a plus 11, right, Sita? Because of telekinetic weapon?
Plus 7 from me.
Right, that's what it is. Plus 7
Yeah.
plus that, so then it is 15 plus that. That is 16, so it's plus 16 from normal. Oh, I got triple fours.
Sorry, did you say plus 16?
I think I did my math right. Wait, so I get plus 7 from my normal roll, plus another 7 from Sita, plus 2 from Bluff. Yeah, so 16.
16.
Yep.
Are you rolling for
Telekinetic
attack or
weapons is-
damage? I
Just
was
to
reading.
attack, just to hit.
Attack.
It's just to hit.
My telekinetic doesn't add to hit. It only adds
Oh,
to
okay.
damage.
All right, well then it's still plus 9. So, but it's that is 20.
No, that would be
21.
11. Yeah, you said plus 2 and then plus 2 for bluff. So that's 7 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yes. Then
So
there
that
we
is
go.
11. There you
Okay, then it is 11. It's 23. to
1
hit.
plus 2 plus 1 plus 1.
go.
That definitely
dear.
hits.
2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I-
penetrating damage. You're poisoned, right?
yes, I do. I take penetrating damage.
1 point of damage.
Okay. So I have that's 23 to hit plus 4 stun points. So,
Yeah, definitely hits.
I'm going to do pierce attack for 0.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that's still 4 points. I'm going to also go into defensive stance for 2 more points. And can I do 2 mighty blows, or is it only 1 mighty blow I can do?
You can only, unless the stunt says it can be purchased multiple times, you
Okay.
can only buy the stunt once
All right.
per attack.
In that case, I'll do that. I'll do defensive stance, mighty blow, and yeah, that's it. Defensive stance and mighty blow.
Okay.
Free pierce
Yes.
armor.
Yeah, and pierce
Yeah,
armor.
pierce
Yeah, I get
armor.
pierce armor for free.
All right. Yeah. So pierce armor reduces armor by half. Okay.
It ignores
so-
it completely because of my.
Oh, right. That is it.
yeah.
That is it. Yeah.
So it's direct damage.
So go ahead and roll your damage. No armor.
So 3d6 plus. Happens. So that's 3d6 plus. It's plus 11 is the damage, right?
It was plus 7
Plus 7. Okay, so it's plus 13. All right.
for telekinetic. weapons.
3d6, well, 46 because of that, and mighty blow. So that's 5 dice I'm rolling. Oh boy.
Shit.
That is 32 points of damage.
Whew. 32 points of damage. had 30 hit points. So that one is very much dead. Yeah, you just what weapon are you using?
My claymore.
Your claymore. Yeah, you draw your blade, and just with one powerful slash, a spray of blood against the street as this this assassin is nearly bifurcated in the attack and perishes.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right. It is Wolf's turn now.
Come
Wolf
on, Wolf.
is let's see, major minor actions. I need to double check what this one is. All right. Yeah, Wolf is going to use their minor action to try a perception seeing test to see if they can find rain. That's pretty good. Rolled a 13. Adds 2, 4. That's a 17 total, which is not enough to find her. Scans around the area very quickly, does not see her. Instead, draws their longbow and spins around. As you can see, the poison doing its work, kind of like winces a bit as they turn, taking 3 points of damage, and then fires at the lion that is pursuing Yasmera, which is Red Lion. I'm going to just go and put that lion there, which cannot form Voltron. is going to roll a 13 plus 8, 21. Does hit with 4 stunt points. He marked her for death, so can't do anything to her right now. So is going to just deal 4 stunt points. I don't have my stunt sheet up. So trash. It's going to do a pierce armor, and oh no, wait, the Lions don't have armor. They would realize that. I think he's going to do a lightning attack to do a second attack and a rapid reload. Okay, so we'll do another attack there. That is that's even higher. That will hit, so I'll do the 2 damages. First one is 13 points of damage. And the second one is 14 points of damage, total of 27 damage against this lion from Wolf. Quickly fires 2 arrows at the lion behind you. Yaz, the lion roars in pain. And that is Wolf's turn, which brings us to the crows. Alrighty, y'all. We're going to start with the outside crew. The blue anti-even crow is going to move in to this group. All right. We're going to do... Carter, what do you have magical effects right now that you have up? Or you don't have like a shield up or anything right now that would keep them from being able to attack you?
No. They're not to prevent, but I do have the full Fade Shroud combat mode, so I'm
Okay.
flickering and hard to hit, and
Okay.
telekinetic weapons are up.
Okay. They will attempt to attack you. I'm trying to remember why red one has like a kind of a hand around him at this point. Were you grappling somebody, Garas?
No. Oh, was that the taunt?
That's right. Yeah, I taunted that one.
That was the taunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes
So
sense.
pink and blue are gonna attack Carter first.
I do just want to reiterate for the folks at home, since we're referencing Roll20 a lot, you're not missing anything. We've just color coded them to keep
Yeah,
track
I just
of
have a very
who's who.
simple map with like just tokens on there that are color coded so that we can figure it out. I will narrate things more dramatically here in a second, but we're just doing this to kind of simplify. The first attack against Carter is a 22.
Oh, that hits.
The second attack is also a 22.
Okay.
They both rolled the exact same thing, the same dice, a 165 on both of them, except that the one did 165, the other did 651. That's very funny.
Two
No
crows
stunt
trying
points.
to kill a wizard 5 feet
Yeah.
apart because they're not gay.
No stunt points though for either one of them, thankfully. First hit is 14 damage with a short sword.
What's my armor? 10. Ha ha ha.
Rolled the same damage too. So both of them are 14 damage. So you only take 4 damage from each of them.
Nice.
The red one is going to attack Garas. Ooh, that one might miss. That's a 16.
That will miss. My defense is now 18 because of
Yeah.
defensive stance.
This one's just angry. You slash it out. This one's very badly wounded. It's like
Is that
like,
the red one attacking me? Because
Yeah.
the red one attack also is -1 because of taunt.
then even lower. Then misses even worse. Is just blindly slashing you, like holding at his wounds. Is very badly hurt. Kind of stumbles in the mud towards you. He's just slashing wildly with a dagger. The other two that are facing down, Seeker Livia, will go ahead and make their attacks. She's at a 12 defense, so they're probably gonna hit her. First one definitely hits, no stunts. Second one also hits. With 4 stunt points. I'll go ahead and deal damage from the first attack. 9. It's 11 points of damage, so she takes 1 point of damage from that one. The second,
Disrespectful.
So
it's
disrespectful.
basically a paper cut. She gets a little like chin scratch.
She gets the
Uh,
cheekbone cut.
Yeah, she gets
a
the very
cut. She says,
faint
"No one
cheekbone
makes
cut.
me bleed my own blood."
The actually, yeah, that's the first damage I think she's taken. The second one is also hits with 4 stunt points. So you got 4. Is gonna go for a pierce against her. It's gonna spend all 4, so she'll have piercing, or she'll be poisoned for I said pierce, I meant poison. So she'll be poisoned for 4 rounds. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. And or that's not the symbol I'm using. Don't use a different symbol. Don't confuse yourself. You know what? I should have been doing this the whole time. I'm just going to put a little 4 next to her. All right.
Oh, that's thinking with portals.
I was thinking of portals. And then deals damage. That's 13 points of damage. So only 3. So again, another small damage. This one like drives underneath her armor, winces a little bit, not enough to really injure her significantly, but is enough to deliver its payload, the poison now coursing through her veins. That is everyone outside. So we're gonna get back to the crows that are attacking Akant and Venehn. We'll start with the 2 against Akant. Akant's defense is a 14. That is going to hit. Also going to hit 4 stunt points on each of those. Yeah, that's not going to be great for him. First one that hits with 4 stunt points is going to do a mighty blow and pierce armor. So it'll be extra d6. 5, 14 minus 2. It's 12 points of damage to Akant. Second one is going to spend all 4 points to poison Akant. Deals 12 damage, reduced by 5 is 7. And Akant is now poisoned too. My goal is to get I get an achievement if I poison everyone on the battlefield at the same time. All right. That is their turns, and then one more attacking Venehn. Or no, this one can't attack you. He used his entire turn to get up in your face.
Yeah.
That's what he'll do. That is the crow's turns. It's now, God, all the NPCs in a row. Hate when this happens. Akant's turn. Akant is going to attack. Actually, I gave him abilities. He's going to use some of these fucking abilities that I gave him.
Yeah, he's got a sheet now.
Yeah, he's going to use his activate action to go berserk.
Let's go, Dad.
Akant lets out a battle cry. A Yasmera from down at the bottom of the this aqueduct. You hear a howl from your father shouting out a war cry in Kunari as he is going to attack one of these dudes in front of him.
All right, my brain really thought you were gonna say octagon.
Octagon. It kind of is an octagon and an aqueduct. That is going to probably hit as 23. Definitely hits. No stunts. However, does deal 19
Garas, did you
points.
hear that noise from deeper in?
That sounds
I'm
like
not
the same,
certain, but it sounded quite sexy to me.
It also sounded like the same noise Yasmera makes when she stubs her toe.
Throat here, much deeper.
I just want it to be known that I was asked to stop participating in the hitting on Dad, and I did stop.
Uses his two-hander master ability to
Out loud.
re-roll the
bet
damage
he
to
has a
do a
two-hander
little
master
bit more.
Yasmera can't hear me.
17 does 20
Are
points of
you
damage with
sure?
that hit. Minus 4,
No, I'm not.
16. All right. Does 16 points of damage to that crow after armor.
The next game we play, I'm gonna play somebody's hot dad. Hot dad.
We're all gonna play hot dads the next
Hot
game is
Hot Dads?
Dream Daddy
Beat you.
campaign.
I love that. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
A
We all
cop
have
finally
to
draws
actually
blood.
have children, though, too. I
Yeah,
think
go
that's-
Dad.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's
Yaz,
right, Dad.
it is your turn.
Okay. How difficult would be for her to hardcore parkour off of the out of the aqueduct and up to where Wolf is?
It wouldn't be hard. You just have to use your you'd have to
Minor
use your
action.
minor action to move there.
Okay. We're gonna do that because they ain't looking too good. And I'd like to get away from a rabid dire lion. So yeah, I'll move her up there, right in front of the other rabid dire lion.
This one's back on the pillar behind you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right now you
And-
have one line in the water, one that is back up on the cliff, essentially.
Got
and
it.
then you are now alone on this platform with Wolf because you have no idea where Rain
We
is.
know who we're bitches. I mean, really can't do anything other than hit lions unless we can find her. And Wolf's doing pretty good at murdering lions. So, at this point, I think she's just gonna use her major action to. I'd like to do a perception check and try to find this bitch and see if she's still here somewhere.
Sure. Yeah, perception seeing.
Woohoo! Okay. 12. That's a 21.
21 is enough. You catch a flash of silver from up ahead of you, and you can see Rain is now is like on the essentially the opposite side of the like ledge of the aqueduct from where like the lion is that is cowering up there.
Okay.
So she's no longer on the platform. She's now platform, water, and then she's up on the ledge.
Can I, with my drawn crossbow, just sort of like nudge Wolf and just point her out?
Yeah, you can draw the attention. You can draw his attention towards. You see, she is now up there. She is in the process of drawing her bow to fire down at the two of you. And Wolf spins around that direction, clocking her. And it just under their breath, just oh shit. And that is that it for your turn?
That's all I got. But hey, I know where she's at.
Yeah, she no longer has the element of surprise against y'all, so she won't get that bonus. That is going to be Carter's turn.
Right on. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do my taxes stuff real quick. Keep my magic up. Do you want to hit me with that poison?
Yes, Carter
I
files
thought
his
you
magic
said-
taxes.
I was about to say, did you say taxes?
I did say taxes. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to pay his
Gotta
magic
pay my
tax.
magic tax.
You gotta pay your poison tax.
I'm
Yep.
freaking
That's 2 points of penetrating damage to you.
losing it today.
Ooh, yeah, 69. Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
the
On the
sex number.
penetrating damage? Come on.
Oh, that's the
Ooh.
sexy number.
All right. So I think Carter is going to level the tip of his halberd at this purple guy way on the other end of our little combat. And then he's going to look up above Garas, and he's going to shout out to Garas, Garas, I need a boost.
Oh, of course.
So for my
I need
minor
you to
action,
toss me.
Toss me.
yeah. So for my minor action, I'm going to aim at the purple guy, and then for my major, I'm going to cast Fade Step. And I'm really just kipping off of Garrus for fun.
Yeah, for
It's not
flavor.
necessary. Yeah.
Yeah, Garrus, what you like? Lower a shoulder.
We've done this, but we've done this a bunch of times.
Yeah. All right. So to cast the spell, I rocked it with 4. Oh, is that? I think that's what the number of stunt points it takes me to cast 2 spells. Where is it? Standard spell stunts, fast casting. Yep, yes it is.
Oh, nice.
That is beautiful. All right. So I will remember that. I'm going to resolve my attack first. So yeah, so I blip all the way back here, next to Olivia. So I charge forward, slipping into the phage, slipping in between the 2 crows there between me and Garas, flickering back into reality just long enough to jump up and kip off of Garas, doing a forward spin at the peak of my my height, and just bringing the axe head of the halberd down with all of my force on top of this guy.
I fucking love it. Make your attack, you Sonic the Hedgehog wizard.
There was
Yeah.
a moment, and we all missed it. It just happened, but there was a moment over the course of this campaign when Carter got extremely cool.
Yeah, when Carter, again, we all knew Carter was the protagonist of this group
Oh,
from
yeah.
the beginning.
That he's here now. He's doing it.
Yeah, he's reached he's closing in on his final form.
He's like Deku when he figured out he could kick.
Yeah, he's no longer hurting himself every time he tries
It's
to
like, wait a
attack.
minute,
No.
I use my legs.
I can use my legs.
How does a 19 to hit sound? Does that work?
That'll hit.
Cool. All right. So 2d6 plus 17 on this damage is going to be 25.
Holy moly! All right, 25 points of damage, reduced by 4, so it's still 21 points of damage through the armor.
Uh-huh.
That was at the purple marked one.
Yep.
All right, yeah, you slipping into the fade, keeping off Garrus, you slam down with your halberd into the back of this this crow, who almost crumples underneath you, falling down to one knee and letting out a cry of pain as you land deftly on your feet, kind of flickering for a second through the fade right next to Livia, who looks next to you with a glance of, we're gonna have to talk about this later,
Yeah.
but now is not the time.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So since I got the 4 stunt points on the casting of that spell, I'm going to do a fast casting, and I'm going to target a mind blast, like, I don't know, somewhere over here-ish. I would like to hit, like, hopefully this guy, and this guy, and if there's a spot where I can get it, where
So
I
you
can
want to
hit
try
this
to
guy
get
as
as
well.
many of the crows as you can,
Yeah.
because these
Yeah.
these distances are relative. It's more like showing who's
Yeah.
next to who. But yeah, I think you could at least get 3 of them with your mind blast. We'll go with purple, pink, and red.
Excellent. So all 3 of them need to make a strength might check versus a spell power bonus. My spell power is a 19. So strength might versus 19.
They cannot get there, no matter what they roll. So
Great.
they fail. They skip.
Then all 3 of them, all 3 of them are knocked prone and lose their major action next round. So literally all they can do is get up.
Jeebus. Okay, I forgot how nasty this spell is. It's so long since
He's the
I've seen it.
protagonist.
Yeah, you slash in this one, wheeling around,
We're just
holding
side
out your hand,
characters.
and an explosion of force and psionic energy wrecks these 3 that are suddenly crumpled to the ground, drooling, their minds just overwhelmed by the Fade presence that you've unleashed on them. And yeah, they are incapacitated now.
I mean, Carter is
Oh.
literally playing Dragon Age, where like he is the main character, and he's picked his
Yeah.
3 party members,
Yeah.
and he decided, wouldn't it be funny if they were all rogues?
Rogues. Yeah. Oh,
We're
man, I
all the
love-
protagonists. You make me feel bad. when you say
No,
that.
it's
No,
honestly
I
it's so
support
it's
you
Carter.
guys.
It's
I'm
great.
for
It
you
is
guys.
Absolutely
I'm totally
great.
Carter.
It's
No,
just
we're-
because it's just because we think.
Look, if I'm
We're-
playing the Dragon Age RPG, then it is exactly how I play Dragon Age. I'm way more interested in the other characters than
Oh
my
yeah,
own
we're the
characters.
plucky
Yeah.
comic relief. It's fine.
Yeah.
we are the three that have the best romance scenes.
We get it. We
Yeah.
get it. You picked this
We're
because
right
this is
there
what the
with
meta
you.
is online, you know? We get it.
Absolutely. Quick question. So that roll that I did for the perception, I got 662 with 2 stun points.
Okay.
It was a perception, but during combat, could I have stunted on that? And if so, would it be an exploration stunt or a combat stunt?
It would be an exploration stunt, if anything. It would not be a combat stunt.
Never mind. I was going to try
Yeah.
to do my decoy combat stunt. Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good question. 8, 15 minus. God, trying to math. Livia does hit. She slashes at the same one that you just attacked as he's kind of off kilter, driving her sword down towards him. She hits. She deals 8 plus 5 is 13 minus 4 is 9 points of damage to that one. He's still up, but is not looking great. And that ends the round. Bring us back to Venehn.
Good thing I brought a knife to this knife fight. I'm gonna use my minor action to.
And you can. I will just remind you. You can attack in with your bow. You're not precluded from that. You just have a -2 penalty to your attack, not to the damage.
Not to the damage.
Not to the damage. So,
Okay.
you again mathematically you can figure out whatever you want. I just don't want you to feel like you are now like shoehorned into melee. It's not like D&D
Oh, that's
where
fair.
now you're at like a severity when they're in melee.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide if I could get more out of like preparing and using the blade, but
I think with your marksman stuff, you're
I
probably
think
still
it's
the
probably
better.
still the bow though. If I look at the numbers,
Yeah.
that's cool though. I like that.
But again, whatever you want to do.
The blade's more of a costume piece at this point. I think. Let me look at my ability really quick. I think. Yeah, it's just backstab. Bluff doesn't care if you're using a ranged weapon. So I'll stick with the bow. But I will, because I am, for the first time in a long time, beginning my turn adjacent to an opponent, I will try to bluff, so that is my communication deception versus his willpower self-discipline.
All right, willpower, self-discipline. Rolls a 10.
I rolled more than that just on the dice, baby.
Yeah, you're good then.
Okay, so...
You just go look over there and then shoot him in the back.
Look over there! So yes, I can apply backstab because I have 1, which gives me a +2 to my attack, which
There you
cancels
go.
out, and I get extra damage too. So I will, yeah, I'll like whatever the, I don't know, are they like oil lanterns, I guess. Some of the like broken glass from the lantern that I tried to drop on him, I just like kick, and hope it is distracting enough.
Yeah, it's
Apparently
enough
it
that
is.
like raises a hand instinctively to block
Oh,
the
wow, that was
shrapnel.
awful. Okay, 17.
17 just hits.
Woo! It's so bad. But that is 2 stump points for me. Which I'm gonna use to. Which I'm gonna use to read. Good. Alright, I'm getting the extra damage from bluff / backstab. So I'm going to, because I have 2, I can pierce armor for 1 and knock prone for 1. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. Also, I just remembered Livia had telekinetic weapons, right? Okay. I'm gonna add got attack on 7 damage to what she did. Sorry about that.
Actually,
Well, but telekinetic weapons only reduces the. It doesn't add to attack. Oh, but the damage.
the damage.
Yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, she hit. I just without the bone, she hit. I just needed to add her the additional damage. Sorry, you go. What stunts are you doing?
yes. So I'm going to because I can pierce armor for 1. I've got 2 points, so I'm gonna pierce armor, and I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna knock prone, because that will at least mean he has to use a minor action to stand up, so he doesn't have a minor action next turn.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna frickin' do my damage. I'm gonna get the bonus, so it'll be 2d6. And because it's ranged, for me, pierce armor means it ignores armor completely.
Yes.
So it's gonna be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16. So it's gonna be 17
Nice. 17
damage.
points of damage.
Because it ignores the armor, and then he's knocked prone, so he has to use a move action to stand up.
All right.
And if anybody near me happens to attack him before he stands up, they get a +1 bonus to the attack roll.
Awesome. Yeah, you you fire the arrow. I think like kick up the glass and then aim down, like firing arrow straight into his thigh, cause him to collapse down to the ground. His adventuring life is over, and the blood begins to mix in with the oil and run
If only
down
he
the.
realized that his entire life was about to be over.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good hit. He's looking really rough from that. That is Venehn's turn. It's gonna be Rain's turn now. And Rain has lost the element of surprise. However, she still has her bow. And she is going to fire. Yeah, I think Rain is going to rain down 2 shots, one on Yasmera and one on Wolf. We'll go with the one on Yasmera first. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
No stunt points. So it's 15 points of damage.
Okay.
One on Wolf.
And then -1. Okay, so -7 from armor and then -1 from shadow mode. So, okay, sorry. I'm talking to myself. Continue.
No, so good. The one on Wolf is also going to hit with 5 stunt points. And this is nasty, but
They're your kid! Come on!
I think I have to do it. All right, damage she's going to deal first. That's 17 points of damage to Wolf. Takes 12. You see a as the both arrows hit, one hits you, Yasmera, just kind of glancing off, drawing some blood against your arm, sundering your armor, and the other one strikes Wolf. You see, like, in the shoulder. Wolf sort of staggers for a moment, and then you see sort of a flash from the arrow as sort of like a rune, the emblem of a rune alights on her bow. Wolf needs to make a Constitution stamina test.
This better not be the same rune that I have. I'm gonna be pissed.
9. No, that's not going to be enough from Wolf to get there. That's an 11. Wolf freezes
That
and
fucking bitch.
is paralyzed.
She copied me.
Wolf is under the effects of the paralyzation rune. Paralyzed creature cannot move at all for the rest of the encounter.
Of the encounter?
Oh loses their dexterity from defense and can take no actions, but is subject to a coup de grace unless otherwise unconscious. But is not subject to a coup de grace unless otherwise unconscious or dying. At the start of their turn on each subsequent round, the paralyzed creature can make another test to avoid to end the effect of the rune.
Okay.
But Wolf is stuck for right now. And you can see that energy from the ruin has now paralyzed him or paralyzed them.
You better hold on to that, otherwise I'm breaking it in half.
Oh
No,
boy!
bring it to me. It might be better than the one I have.
That is the.
That
end.
didn't sound as cool though. It's like you better hold on to that because I'm gonna totally steal it.
Or else I'm gonna take it, give it to my bud.
That is Rain's turn. The lions get to go now. The red lion is going to finish paddling and kind of clamber up, minor action onto the platform, and is going to. Yeah, he's going to go for the easy prey. Lunges at Wolf. And we'll make an attack. Hole. That's gonna hit with 6 stunt points. That is a 23. Well, Wolf loses defense bonus, so Wolf's defense is only a 10 right now. It's going to use 2 stunt points to do. I'll say that was with the claws. Use the 2 stunt points to do a quick bite. To also make a bite attack against the Yasmera. Oh no, has to be made against the same target as the original attack. Never mind. It has to be against Wolf. Also going to hit. Is also going to do knock prone with the stunt points. And that'll be all that they can afford. I'll say skirmish for flavor kind of drags Wolf away in full predator mode. The damage from the 2 though is 3. It's 8. Does still get armor from this, so the first one's only 3 points of damage. Second one is 4 points of damage. Total of 7 points of damage. Wolf. He's down to 12 hit points.
Wally, we gotta wrap our side up.
Hey, I need outside crew to get inside.
We trying.
Y'all are stunting out there. But yeah, the boss fight is happening with only 2 of the PCs right now. This lion grabs onto Wolf's shoulder, wrenches Wolf to the ground, still paralyzed, and is to drag Wolf away from you. You can see those that predatory, the gleam golden eyes staring up at you, Yasmera, just waiting for you to make a move. It is Garrus's turn.
In our defense,
Okay.
Wolf knew this was a possibility.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to attack the prone red crow in front of me.
Go for it.
And I guess a +2 to it because it's prone.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna go for it. Bluff.
Sorry, I've just got to casually look up the coup de grace mechanic.
He can't be coup de grace while they're paralyzed by the rune.
Unless I'm incapacitated or otherwise. If he hits 0 hit, if they hit
Just
0
saying.
hit point.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So
While they have hit
that's,
points.
22 to hit with 4 stun points.
That definitely hits.
Okay, because I got 4 stun points.
I'm gonna tell you this guy's really badly off.
Yeah.
Just FYI for
I'm going to use dual strike. Your attack is so strong that it affects 2 targets. First pick a secondary target. They must be adjacent to you. If you are using a melee weapon or within 6 feet of your primary target, if using missile weapons, apply the result of your attack roll to the second target. In other words, I only make 1 attack, and if it hits, I do separate damage for each one of them.
Gotcha. So your the results of your first attack you're going to apply
Yeah.
to another.
I'm gonna apply
Uh,
that to the the other prone dude right next to him.
Go for it. Yeah, that's fine. So both will definitely hit. They've got the same. We got the same armor.
Okay. So that's 27 to the red one
All right.
because I get pierce armor for free and it ignores all armor. And for the second one,
Okay.
same one. That is 27 on the second one, piercing armor for free. So it also does 27.
Oof, 27. All right. The first one you just drive your sword down into, like straight through their throat. No effort. Just fully coup de grace. That one is dead. The second one you do the same thing, driving your sword down. This one appear like there's a bit more resistance, like trying to push through the armor. This assassin you can see is still stunned, but is beginning to come out of it and trying to wrench the sword free. Still alive.
That's
Is that
all I
it
can
for
do.
Garas? All right.
Yeah.
It is Wolf's turn. All Wolf can do is try to make another test to break out of this.
Come on.
One quick question though. Like how far away am I from the doorway of the
So the way that I've designed this encounter is that if y'all want, or the way I ruled it last session, is that to move from one arena to the other is just your full turn. So
Okay.
minor, major action, you can move to the next. You can move to over where Venehn and Akanta are, and then from there, full turn to move to where Yaz and
So I could
Wolf
use
are.
a minor action to get to where Venehn is?
A minor and major.
Oh, okay.
It's your
got it,
whole
got it.
turn to move one
Got it.
space.
Okay.
So
If
one,
you want to go
one
ahead,
turn to me and Akant, and then a second turn to Yaz and Wolf.
Got it.
yeah,
All right.
so that is that's so I can keep it fair and not have y'all spending dozens of turns to go between rounds and narrating like, oh yeah, the distance between all of this.
Space
That is
between-
a Wolf rolls a 7 plus 2 is not going to be enough to break out. Wolf is still paralyzed. Unfortunately, Wolf only has a +2 to Constitution.
Jeez.
Oh, we lose Ven.
I'm still here. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh no.
I'll fix it.
Okay.
But I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. The crows are going to go now. 2 of them cannot go. They're just they come out of their condition, and that is the end of their turn. Those are the 2 that were outside, blasted by the mind blast.
See,
The
that's
other,
helpful. So you see, that helped you. It's like you have fewer NPCs.
yeah,
to
but yeah,
go through.
definitely.
Yeah, it's easy.
See to keep mind blasting away.
I'm not gonna lie. That is part of why I did that for sure. Yeah.
The 2 in front of Rain, I think one is going to make an attack against you, Carter, the purple one that you just ninja slashed. That there we go. That is going to be a I should have their modifiers memorized by now. That's 22.
Goodness, man, I got a 19 defense. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. They're rolling pretty middling. Rolled a 12. Damage, though, is going to be 11 points of damage.
Whether there are any stunts or piercing or anything.
Nope.
You should more agree. Okay.
Nope. Beep. I keep rolling 651. I've rolled so many 651s. It's not a bad roll, but it doesn't really help me. The second one's going to attack Livia. That is going to hit her. No stunt points. Damage isn't bad, though. It's 15 points of damage. Minus 10 is 5 points of damage to her.
She got that good armor too.
She got good armor.
Sweet.
Yeah, got that plate. So these 2 slash against the wall that you 2 have formed kind of at the steps of this tavern. As you're still dealing with the remaining crows out there. We then cut in. We cut inside to the crows. One of which, prone on the ground, uses minor action to stand up to slash at Venehn. That's a 20 to hit.
I can't imagine that misses me. Yeah, that hits.
All right, it's 2 stunt points. Is going to pierce armor.
Okay.
That is going to be 11 points of damage.
And my armor is 5, so.
Okay. So you reduce it to 2. So 9 points of damage to you.
What you just said doesn't make sense, but okay.
I did 11. Your armor is halved. You have 5, right?
I have 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I reduced
so-
my armor to 2. You said, okay, so you reduce it to 2, and I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
That confused
So-
me. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Ugh.
The other 2 are going to attack a Kant.
That's the first damage I've taken, so we're okay, fellas.
That is going to be a 19 that hits. 18 that hits. That is 4 stunt points for the first one, 2 for the second one. 4 stunt points. It's gonna do a. We'll do a. Oh wait, can do a lethal blow for 3. And then we'll do. Doesn't have anything to really do with the other except skirmish, so we'll do a lethal blow. So it'll be 3d6. It's 12. It's 21 points of damage to a con. Minus 5 is 16. Second one, only 2 stump points. It's going to do a mighty blow for an extra d6. It's 9. It's 18 minus 5 is 13 damage to a con. A con's bloodied. Isn't like super great. And that is all of the crows. It is a con's turn now, though. And he's going to swing back at the one that just stabbed him really good with the short sword. There we go, buddy. That is a 23 to hit. Still no stun points for him. But even without it, that is 7, 10, 21 points of damage with his halberd. And do I re-roll that? No, I'll stick with that one. 21 points of damage minus 4, 17. That one's still up. But he gives a heavy slash into that one. Halberd streaking across the across this darkened tunnel, and a spray of blood following in its wake. Akan also has to take penetrating damage for the poison. That's another 4 points of damage to him. Just into 3 turns now. I think that is all he can do. Yep. That is Akan's turn. It is Yasmera's turn now.
Save the boy.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't narrate what the other lion did, by the way. I totally forgot because that lion is no longer poisoned. It just uses its full turn to get up on the platform, but that's all it does.
Okay. Okay. So. Sorry, freaking out here.
No, it's okay. Yeah,
I think-
Yasmera currently staring down Rain, who hits the high ground, 2 lions, and a paralyzed wolf.
I know Yasmera would know this, but Sid, I think on my next turn, I'm gonna tell your dad to get his ass down there.
Well, I was actually gonna do something in just a second with that.
Oh, good.
No, I need. no, I literally, I can't attack. I'm trying to, because some of these were, if you either approach the opponent or use your minor action to deceive them. So no, I can't. I have to just use them. I gotta get him. I gotta get them up. Which I fucking hate. Okay. Yeah, we're approaching a deadly lion. She's gonna fucking flip it off, and I'm gonna use the minor action to pour one of the potent health potions down Will's throat, because we need them. We need them to not die.
Okay.
So it's 8d6 plus their con.
That's a lot of d6.
That is a lot of d6. Con is 2.
That is so many.
15. Woo! That's nice. 21, 26, 29. 2 more. Woo! 34. 37 hit points back, plus their con.
So 39.
39. Nice.
All right. Wolf's much better. You see that you pour the potion into you rip off Wolf's masks, administer the potion. You can see some of like the lacerations and the wounds immediately cauterizing, and you can see scars forming, but no blood coming out from them anymore. The color sort of returning to their face a bit. They seem to be much better off than they were before, but still unfortunately paralyzed.
Yeah. Oh no, that is a minor action. Okay, so
Yeah, you
I can take a shot, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm shooting
you
at bitch
do.
face.
I will say you do have a -2 because you did have to. You are in melee with the lion.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm -2, but I can still shoot at bitch face.
Yeah, if you want to shoot at her, you can shoot at her.
Okay, but still with a -2 because I'm in melee with somebody else. Got
Mhm.
it. Okay. That's what we're doing. Cause fuck this. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'll counteract that. This will be. Oh yeah, no, I did poison to the swift arrows, so that's perfect. So my final poisoned swift arrow, which is a +2 to hit, so that'll just cancel out. Yes! Okay. That's 5, 5, 4. That's 14. That's 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Yes. Okay. That is 5 stunt points.
I don't like how reluctant you sounded about that.
She's got a lot of defense.
Okay, 5 stunt points. So I'm gonna use 2 to envenom.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll on the table for her for the death root. So I've got 3 left. We'll do 1 for pierce armor and 2 for mighty blow.
Okay.
So that'll be 3d6 plus 11. 9, 12. That's 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And for the death root, 5.
5. Let's see which one is.
The shadows are alive.
All right.
I think that's what she got last time.
It is.
Okay. All right.
And then at the top of her lungs, you thought a conch battle cry was loud? Well, here it comes, bitches. Just, you most certainly hear in the other room, Venehn! And that's my turn.
See, now that one sounds like when she stubs her toe.
I believe I'm feeling something new.
Yasmera fires the arrow. It hits its mark on Rain, dealing a heavy blow against her. And as soon as this happens, you see the poison taking effect. She her eyes going wide for a moment, as she realizes what is happening, or as she begins to have these vivid hallucinations and look for the nearest light source near her. And following that up, a shout carries up the tunnel towards the Kant and Venehn. Both of I think a Kant looking back towards you, Venehn, and nodding in your direction. That is going to be Carter's turn now.
Okay, so let's see. Purple is almost dead, and blue is injured. And
Purple is very close to death. Blue is pretty badly injured. Orange is bloodied. Pink is untouched.
Okay. I am pouring through a lot of mana, but I think this is worth it. So, first things first, I guess I want to do my taxes. You want to hit me with that damage?
Alrighty.
Hit me once.
Is this your last turn with it?
Hit me twice. I don't know how long I have poison on for.
It was 3 turns. How many turns have you taken it for now?
This is your third.
Two this session, so probably I would
this
have.
is your third.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll say this is your last one. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll take the poison marker off.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, and we'll do the fade step super dash attack on we're gonna go for Pinky. I'm gonna try to wrap this up soon. So casting works, no stunt points. And the attack 18 should hit as well, correct?
18 will hit, yeah.
Zip myself over here. And 5 plus 17 is 22 damage.
Ooh, okay. 22 damage. No piercing though?
No piercing.
Okay.
And there is 1 round of telekinetic weapons left after this, if I'm keeping track of things accurately.
Gotcha. Does it end on the start of your? I guess
it
would end on
probably ends on the start of my turn. I think.
Okay.
So really, Garas gets 1 more round of it.
Garas and Livia will both get.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because Livia goes after you, so yeah, Garas and Livia both get 1 more round. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, Carter, you once again teleports across the battlefield, slashing at this uninjured one with your halberd. That is going to be Livia's turn now. She's going to try to finish off Purple here. That is going to, I think that's going to hit. Plus 7, 17. Yep, that just hits with 2 stunt points, which she can use. I think it's the first time she's stunted. Is going to use Righteous Fervor. And as she raises herself with this strike, you see a flash of of energy off of her, like her armor and her circlet begins to glow. And Carter and Garas, as well as Livia, receive a +1 bonus on attack rolls and a +2 bonus to speed on their next turns. And she will go for damage. 8 plus. That's gonna be enough to kill. So she slashes down at this one as they're beginning to recover, and strikes a fatal blow against 1 more assassin. That is Livia's turn. And that brings us back to the start of the round. We're gonna go and take our break here, though. and we will finish this back up when we get back. A lot of bodies falling, but not quite out of the woods yet. So thanks everyone out there for watching. We're gonna take a really quick break, and we'll be back here in a few minutes to conclude our session. So stay tuned. See you soon. And welcome back, internet. Thanks for hanging out with us while we took our break. We're just going to get back to this easy breezy combat encounter and see how this turns out. So we are back at the top of the round with Venehn.
I'm just going to take a shot at the guy in front of me and hope to end him.
Fingers crossed.
Hope.
Are you
Hope
doing
to
your
end
bluff
him.
again, or you're just going to take the penalty?
I mean, nothing
Just to let
nothing
you know,
bad happens if I
if you
try.
if you use your bluff, you won't have your minor action because bluff is a minor action.
That is true.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is on my sheet. Nope, I'm just gonna take a shot.
All right.
We'll see what happens. -2.
Yep.
19.
Hits.
Guy. Ooh. 6 on the dice. So 8. It's 14 damage.
Okay. Any stop points?
I got 2. So yeah, I'll 1 to pierce armor, and since it's ranged, it all goes through.
And that's
If
what
I
you
need the
to
other
kill
one,
him.
I'll do something with it.
Nope, that's what you needed.
Great.
He is dead. He had 12 hit points left and 4 armor. So as he's trying to regain his balance to lunge at you with his short sword again, you fire the arrow straight into his neck. Begins to gurgle, against the blood spilling up through his mouth, and then he falls face forward as he tries to swing at you into the water.
Sucks for him. Yeah. As long as Akant doesn't look just completely overwhelmed.
No, he can. I think he's in a fairly good spot.
Okay, then I'll kill my minor action this turn to start running for Yasmera and Wolf and get them on my next turn.
You rush down the slope past Akant, who again gives you a stoic nod as you push past him. The two crows seem to fall to look after you like they're going to pursue, and Akant sort of steps in, growling, says, "You're not done with me yet," and begins to sweep at them with his sword, with his halberd. That is Venehn's turn. Rain's turn is currently under the effects of this hallucinogenic poison. Looks around, sees a one of those lanterns hanging on a pillar, and rushes towards that to duck behind it. She's essentially on the other side of this aqueduct, where, like, there are 4 sides that feed into the central basin here. She's on the opposite side of it from where y'all were approaching, where there are some more of these lanterns, and she is kind of huddled up underneath one right now. She screams out as she does at the line. She says, "Kill her!" And the lions immediately roar in response. That is the end of her turn. I realized I was channeling some Frieza there, and I feel pretty good about that. That is the lions' turns now. They drop. The red one drops Wolf. Immediately seeing the threat to their mama, they rush towards Yasmera. And they're going to attack. First one against you, yes, is a, what's their bonus? That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
3 stunt points, so is going to do also a bite attack with 2 stunt points against you. How is not as high? That's only a 13.
That does not hit.
Okay, so that one gets you with a claw. For God, I can't do math. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one, it's a 14 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Also misses. So you have the 2 lions that are now surrounding you, slashing and clawing. You're dodging out of the way of their strikes. I mean, they're big, so they don't move as fast. So you're able to avoid them pretty well. But one of them, their claws raking across your back. You feel that you can only withstand that for so long.
Yeah.
That is their turn. Garas, it is your turn now.
Okay.
Are you still poisoned? I still have the poison
this
marker
is
on you.
my last turn.
Okay, so that's 4 points of penetrating damage to you, and I will
Got it.
get rid of your poison.
Okay, so I'm going to. You said the blue one is looking the worst, right?
I did 20
Yes.
something to
Yeah.
pink last round.
Okay.
Blue one is currently looking the worst right now.
Okay,
though.
got it. So I'm gonna just turn around and I just take the claymore and I'm just gonna go right at the blue guy and just like try to run him right through.
Okay.
That is a 19, 3 stun points.
19 hits.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to use my 3 stun points to do a lightning attack. You can make a
Okay.
second attack against same enemy or a different one within range of sight. I'm going to attack. The second one is going to be against the orange, but let me just do my damage against the one I hit already.
Okay.
So I get
assume
the
you're
free
piercing
pierce.
you're piercing armor on this
Yeah.
to negate armor.
Yeah, and I get that for free, so it negates all armor. Ooh. That's 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dead. He's very dead.
Okay.
Yeah, you immediately full stab your sword straight through and then just wrench it to the side,
Yeah.
slicing him almost in half on the way out, carrying your sword across to the other one in front
Yeah.
of Secret Livia.
So this is the roll to hit. That is 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is a 28.
28.
Yeah.
24 hit points and 4 armor. So that's exactly what you needed. You carry the blade, slashing, getting low and fully cleaving through the legs of this the second assassin who tumbles forward, and Secret Livia just drives her sword down, looking back at the other last one that's across that Carter just attacked, and looking back at you and says, "Get going."
That's the plan. And I will shoot off inside to move down
Okay.
to where Kant is.
So minor action, you get part of the way there.
Yeah.
All right. That is Garas on the move. It's Wolf's turn now. Wolf is going to take some penetrating damage. That's 5 points of damage to Wolf from the poison. Wolf is fine. Wolf is not bloodied anymore. So they're at 46 hit points. Is going to try to make another check here. Wolf succeeds with a 16. Need a 15. Suddenly shaking off the poison. Wolf minor action stands, getting back to their knees, hair kind of flowing down now that the mask is gone. Looks up where Rain is and back at you with the lions. Yaz, you can see that conflict wanting to go after her, but instead turning to face down the 2 lions that are now slashing at you. Is going to I think it's just it can't move forward, so it's just gonna fire a longbow shot in the direction of, we'll go with Red Lion. That is
Keith,
going to
no.
Keith. Oh yeah, no, Keith. Not like this. That is gonna hit. No stunt points, unfortunately. So that is gonna be 4 plus.
This gets a lot more dramatic if you think about it in Voltron terms, and you realize that this is Keith and Lance
Yeah, this
having
is Keith and
to
Lance.
having
That
to work
is-
together.
But they're doing pretty good, but they're getting overwhelmed. They need
That's 15 points of damage to
They
Keith.
need Shiro
I'm naming them
to keep
Keith
them
and
from
Lance
killing
now.
each other. They're Keith and Lance. They need Shiro to keep from killing each other.
yeah.
Yeah. That
Fucking love
is
Voltron, you guys.
the best.
that is Wolf's turn, who is back up and at him, and it is the crows now. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna leave their dance partners. I think they're just gonna stick with the one that brought them. The pink one is going to attack Carter, who just did a ton of damage to it.
Can I, like a half second before he starts to attack, can I begin to turn to Secret Olivia and say,
Yeah.
"You have this, right?" Like fully turning my back on him.
Yes, you can.
The disrespect.
It's an 18 to hit.
And that misses.
You do that
Because of the fade, it just goes like
and
straight through me.
it
It
goes-
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, and you're just kind of like you reincorporate.
Does
like,
he
right
just like
next
fully
to it.
think Carter is a ghost now?
Yeah, you see like looking down at his short sword, really contemplating his life choices at this point. Livia gives a nod and says, I think I have this one. This crow is so fucked. That is gonna be the two that are attacking a Kant.
He's really
First
about to
one.
1v1 a Seeker, huh?
Ooh, yeah. First one is definitely gonna hit. Khan's very easy to hit, unfortunately for him.
Big target.
That's 3 stunt points.
Yaz told us to stop doing that.
Stop hitting on my dad. That is gonna be what stunts do I want them to use? Gonna use a lethal blow for 3, so an extra 2 damage dice. And that's gonna be a total of 16 points of damage minus 5 is 11. Okay. The other one is going to slash 2. That is also going to hit. No stunt points. That's 3 is 12. 7 points of damage. The con actually is getting kind of low now. All right. Those are the crow's turns. It is a Kant's turn now. Takes 2 penetrating damage. It is now in single digits. However, it's gonna try to finish off this dude. Just drop that down. Damn, that has 6 stunt points and is very likely going to hit. That's a 24. Yeah, that'll do it, my dude. Is going to do a lightning attack to attack the other one too. Yeah, feels right. Which is unfortunately going to miss. Back to the bad rolls with the con. However, first attack against this one does 7 plus 11, 6, 21 points of damage. That one is dead. as Disco slashes clean through the other one, tries to go for a strike against the other crow in front of him as the body parts tumble down in your direction, Venehn. However, this crow dodges out of the way, looking to drive a finishing blow against a Kant. That will put it to Yaz's turn.
Please don't let my dad die. Okay.
He's fine. He does this
He's
for a
fine.
living.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's in single digits. Oh god.
He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay. Right. Well, Wolf's up. I think we're gonna hit. We're just hitting Rain.
Okay.
She's on a mission. I'm out of
All right.
poisons, but it'll be -2 because I'm in melee
Yes.
with lions. So I'll use a swift arrow, which will cancel it out. I will take it. 20 to hit.
I pull over shit. 20 will just hit.
We'll fucking take it. Okay. Unfortunately, no stunt points on that. That's okay. We will simply hit shit.
Hit shit.
Hit shit. That's 10. That's 21 points of damage.
All right. Armor. Okay. You fire another arrow. This time she's kind of recovered a bit. She tries to dodge out of the way. Draws another blow. You see blood running down the side of her neck from that as well. She is definitely taking some hits. Not quite bloodied though. That will. Anything else from you, Yaz?
I'm gonna use my minor to coat some more. I'm gonna use the last of that death root that I made to make a couple more poisony arrows.
Okay. That
That's me.
is going to be Carter's turn now. The telekinetic weapons ends.
Yep. And I don't really care if you give me anything for this, but I'm going to, because I move very fast whenever I use Fade Step. So I'm just,
interesting.
whether you let me get extra movement out of it or not, I'm absolutely going to do it anyway because I think it's on board for him. It's thematically.
I'll honestly say, because you're using an ability which specifically like gives you an insane number amount of movement, and that's your mana too. I'll say your Fade Step could get you down to where like a Kant is right now. If you
By
wanted to.
itself.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm going to give a bit of a flourished bow to Seeker Olivia, and then I'm going to hopefully not blow up.
God, wouldn't that be funny?
That's very low, though. I actually have to look at my sheet for this.
Oh boy, are we gonna get it?
He's got to do the math, folks.
Yeah, it's not just like obviously much higher. Test number is only 15. I got it. Okay. I barely got it. Like, then yeah, and then as I pass Garas, I'm going to give him a pat on the shoulder and say something like, "I thought you elves were supposed to step quickly." As I pass him, and then as I come in,
That was Carter on your left.
On your
I
left.
feel like as
Don't
he's
do
running
it.
by,
Don't do it.
as he's running by, he's like Carter runs by Harris, goes like, "First of all, I'm a fat city, also get this straight, all right?"
Is that racist?
You know what? In comparison to
call him a
most of
knife
the
here.
source material, probably not.
No,
but
you're fine.
No. And then as I come into the area where a Kant is, I'm just going to pass by him too and say, "Looking good there, Kant. I like the sweat." And I'm going to use my minor action to catch up with Venehn.
Okay. Then suddenly Carter is just like right behind you, running next to you as he like rematerializes.
Did you
from
just
the
say
fade.
I like the sweat?
Yeah, it gives him a good sheen.
No, you sound like a serial killer.
A weirdly unemotional, abused person who is really handy with blades. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't tell
Yeah,
people.
Goes
you-
out at night. Mm.
We're gonna have to talk later about why you shouldn't tell people you like their sweat.
I like the way you sweat, boy.
No.
Sweat.
No.
Real good. I want to taste it.
It's someone else's turn now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I
It's
cannot
Livia.
stress this enough. That's my dad.
Livia
Your
does
fake
hit
fantasy dad.
with an
You made him
18.
hot.
This is on you. This is totally on you.
Val made him hot. I did not. I said nothing
No.
about my father being swarthy and ripped and ridiculous. I never said
You
any of
admit
that
that he's swarthy and ripped.
Yes, Sid, as a person, yes, admits that the character
Listen,
is hot.
if you don't tell me not to make a character hot, I'm gonna make that character hot.
You've made a
It's
fatal
just-
mistake.
Yeah. It's my default.
That was casual behavior. If our chat is very upset about I like the way you sweat. Boy.
That's gonna end up on our next promo reel.
Oh,
on this
yes.
game.
This has to be a t-shirt.
Oh,
That
yes,
has to be a
no.
t-shirt.
Oh,
I need that as a
gosh,
shirt.
I have
Uh,
17
I've
t-shirts
had
to make. If anybody
so
wants to
many better lines
contribute
than
to
I like
making
the way you
t-shirts,
sweat.
by the
Let's
way,
No.
I just want a really sexy Carter doing like the Jurassic Park fuck what
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
not-
Goldblum
Oh,
pose.
God.
Oh, the
Oh,
lane.
no.
Like the lean,
or
it's like, I like the
that,
way you
or he's
sweat.
I
wearing
like the way you
that
sweat, boy.
that or Carter in tiny little booty shorts and a gym crop top.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait, no, here
I did
it's
this to myself.
Carter.
So
Carter, but a oh fuck. Daisy Duke.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Tied up shirt. Little short shorts.
Sitting on the edge of
Sitting on the edge
the
of
front of a Camaro
fucking
or
Camaro.
Mustang or whatever it was.
I think it's
legs
yeah.
crossed with a couple of platform
Livia attacks
wedges.
somebody, does some damage, we
Them-
move on.
them dude
Venehn,
boys are at it again.
it is your turn now.
okay. I have another question.
Yes.
So I have to use I use my minor action, so I have to use my major action to get into the room.
Yeah.
It's not officially in the actions. Can I devote my minor action on this round to stealthing, essentially? So I can try to get in here in a way that Rain will not clock me.
Interesting.
Because I can't attack or anything, so. But I can set myself up for a really nasty next turn if she doesn't know I'm in here. Because I know she's down there somewhere.
That is a good question. Because you are because normally I would say no because you'd be like in combat. You're kind of like you're on the cusp of combat right
Yeah.
now. So you're in a
Can I
position where
enter
nobody's
the-
looking at
Yeah,
you.
can I
so
enter
I
the
think you could do it.
space?
Yeah.
I'll
Because
give
normally I
my...
would say you'd have to like move and then use your major action to
Yeah.
sneak. But I think right now I'm fine with that.
Yeah, if I use my whole turn, can I stealth?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. I assume I have to roll.
Yes, yeah, that typically.
So I guess she'll have to
Yeah, she'll make a
see if
perception
she
test.
sees me.
I'll just contest it with her perception right now.
How good is her perception? Probably pretty good, right?
You know, we'll find it out.
Oh, baby. I like those numbers. Hold on. $26.
You definitely succeed. You are stealthed.
I had to do my math twice because the number sounded silly. I rolled 664.
Mm-hmm.
My dexterity is a 6 and my stealth is a 4.
Yeah, you are good.
26.
Awesome. You
Can I
are.
stunt? Is that
I'm gonna say no for this.
That's fair. That's fair.
You successfully are able to sneak into this combat encounter, so you
Okay.
have the advantage of being unseen.
And
right
she's
now.
been firing and stuff. She's not like super hidden, right?
No, right now because she's under a light source on the other side
Right,
of this
right, yes.
this
Okay,
thing right now. So
great.
yeah, you're good. Okay, that is Ven's turn.
Guys, if we get through this round and she's still alive, not for much longer.
uh
I'm going to kill her.
yeah. She
Kill her.
is yeah. She minor actions, reaches behind her. She pops a vial and drinks a potion. And you see a glow begin to carry through her body as she tosses the vial to the side. And then she is going to fire 2 arrows at Yasmera.
You raggedy bitch.
First one.
I said this in chat, but I want to say it for Val's, just so Val sees it. I know you did a great description of this woman, but in my head, she's Lisa.
Yeah, I can see that. She's just like a blonde Lisa.
Just like if Lisa got her hair done different.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. She fires first arrow down at you, Yaz. That is going to be a oh boy, I forgot what her modifier is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit 26.
Yes, absolutely hits.
No stunt points on that one. Damage is going to be 18 points of
Ooh.
damage.
Okay, so gonna. Okay.
Second attack. That is going to be another 26.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
With 7 stunt points.
7?
7 stunt points.
How is that a thing?
I found the secret 7th side of the die. No, she now has a bonus to the stunt points she generates.
It was that
Where is
potion.
that in the book?
It was that
It's-
potion. It was that
It's
potion
the
she
potion
drank.
she drank.
Yeah.
She drank a
Special
stump
potion.
potion.
She drank a stunt motion.
We also get
now
that
we do.
ability at 20th level, but we get that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's a potion of good fortune.
I
it gives you-
just-
Holy fuck balls!
I
Oh,
just
sorry, a
need you
potion of
guys to
fortune and
survive
skill.
this round and get to my turn, because I'm going to fire upon her from the shadows.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. No, I've barely been hit.
Yasmera-
It's okay.
I need you to make a Constitution stamina test.
Okay.
Don't get paralyzed, please.
Try. Da-da-da. Woo! 19.
19 succeeds. You see that same flash of the rune, but it does not hold you in place as it did with Wolf. Damage wise, that is she's gonna pierce armor,
Okay.
and that will be 17 points of damage.
Come down to
Your armor halved.
17. Okay, got it.
And with another puff of smoke, she disappeared.
Bitch! And I said, bitch!
That is the end of her turn. It is the lion's turns now. And I think they're just both going to attack Yasmera because they've been ordered to. First claw attack. What's the modifier? It's going to be a 16.
That hits.
No stunt points. They're just going to be 8 points of damage on
Okay.
the claws.
So nothing. Yay.
Second claw attack, higher, so that hits with 3 stunt points. I'm
Oof.
also going to do a bite. Do the bite attack first. That's a 17.
To hit? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So damage on the claws. 11.
Okay.
Damage on the bite, 7.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, the 2 lions tear at Yasmera after she takes the 2 arrows. As Carter and Venehn, the 2 of you can see this happening from your from your current vantage point. That is the lions' turns. It is Garrus's turn now.
Okay. So is it a minor action to enter the room?
You used your minor action before. You have to use your major action now.
Okay, so I'm going to use my major action to enter the room here. Your dad is at single digits, and I only have my major act, and I can't attack and stand. I can't use my
Potion is minor action.
Potion.
Yeah.
Feed a potion is
That's
minor.
right, yeah. So this is what I'm going to do.
Slam a potion.
That's
into
what I'm
his
going to
mouth.
do. I'm going to feed them a potion, but how I do it is I run past a Kant and I jump up and I wrap my arm around his neck and I swing my body around so he princess carries me and I shove the potion into his mouth.
Oh, beautiful. As he drinks the potion, he looks down at you like potion bottle in his teeth as he finishes downing it. He's just like, what's up?
Eris Bueller, you're my hero. And he pets Kant's chest before it drops down and keeps on going.
Yeah, so you're there for right now because you
Yeah.
can't move anymore. But what is the potion? This is another one of the really good ones y'all
Yeah,
bought.
this is one of the really, really good ones.
All right, so you're marking these off too because y'all aren't going to be able to get more for the next
That's
fight.
8d6 plus his con.
Yes.
Yes. And his con is
28.
Nice.
How is
Plus
it?
his
Oh,
con.
yeah, his con's only 2 as well. You said what? 28?
28.
So 30. Okay. Much better.
Much
He's
better.
at 39. He's good. All right. Garrison in Kant's arms. It is Wolf's turn now. Wolf is going to take some damage. That's 5 penetrating damage there. Still okay. Down to 1 more turn. And is going to minor action move up and is going to keep picking on Keith. Sword. Oh my god, that is so bad, Wolf. You might actually miss a fucking lion. That's a total of 13, which misses the line.
You ever
Wolf-
one of those situations where like you bring friends from like an outside friend group in to meet another friend group and then they just like really suck
And they just
comparison,
keep
and you're just like
whiffing it?
really
Yeah.
embarrassed
Like, this
like
Yeah.
that
this
you
is-
brought them
this
into
is
this
that day.
situation.
Like, I thought you
think
guys
that's
would
where
get
Yas
along,
is
but
at.
holy shit. Like,
Yeah, I
Wolf
think that's
sl-
about where she's at.
Wolf slashes with his dagger at the line, but as he is going to strike, you see another surge of pain rack over, like almost dropping the blade from the poison still coursing through his veins, through their veins, and they miss. That is unfortunately all Wolf has. It is the 2 remaining crows' turns. So I'm just gonna one attacks the Seeker and hits for 5 plus 14, so she takes 4 points of damage. Not bad. The other one is going to attack. I can't tell if he's going to attack a Kant or attack Garrus in this situation, but I think it's still going to attack. A Kant is going to try to take the blow, whether, because you're in this defenseless position right now.
I can't help him in any way.
That is going to hit as a Kant turns to take the blow. That's 3 plus 12 minus 4. Minus 5 is 8. So yeah, he's good.
He would have been
that-
dead. Thanks, Garrus.
He would have had 1 hit point left. Well, he would have taken poison on his next turn, so he would have gone down from the poison. But that is the crow's turns. It is a Kant's turn now. He's going to take some poison. That's 1 point. That's what would have killed him. Or at least knocked him out. He'll take that just fine, down to 30 hit points. And Akant is going to slash at this, I think, kind of as he spins to take the blow, drops you to your feet, Garas, and then grabbing his glaive, swipes at the crow. That's more like it. No stunts, though. Jeez. That is a 23 to hit. 4. Not bad on damage. It's 10. That's 21 plus 3. 24 points of damage. So 20 go through to the crow. It's not looking great. So yeah, drops you and then with another roar, swings around and slashes at the crow.
Like not for nothing, Persera is really, just invigorating watching you work. You just do what you're doing. I'm going to.
Yeah, I've got this here now. Thanks for the pick me up, but we'll talk later.
Yeah,
but
that's fine. That's fine.
That is going to be as your dad senses are tingling. That is your turn.
Okay. Well, Bitchface has disappeared. So
Don't worry, I'll find her.
I guess all we can really do, yeah, just minor action reloads. I didn't get anything else before, and which lion looks worse, blue or red?
They are exactly the same hit points.
Beautiful. We'll hit red then.
All right.
And I'll use
That's Keith.
Keith. Okay, I'll hit Keith.
That's Keith. Yeah.
Said you gotta watch Voltron.
Apparently. And yeah, I get the -2. Yeah, I'll save the poisons for Bitchface once we find her again. So I'll just use a regular swift arrow so that cancels out again. Then 18 to hit.
Hits.
Woohoo! Okay.
I'm just saying it's got Reese Darby in it.
Oh, hi! That'll be 20 points of damage.
Ooh, still up, but barely. Lionly.
Heh.
You fire your crossbow point blank at this lion who retreats backwards with a deep growl, now in this very much like fight or flight situation that is very badly injured. You see blood pooling underneath its fur. Is that it for you, Yaz?
That's all she wrote.
All right, it is Carter's turn.
Okay. So I've got to use my major action to fully enter into this area anyway. If I do the fade step, would you let me get the attack off as well?
Yeah, because you minor action to get here. You're most of the way there. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do that. I'm going to attack. I'm gonna attack Keith as well.
Okay. And people really hate Keith.
Well, he's right there by
He's
by Wolf.
controversial.
He's problematic.
He wasn't a really
Um,
well-developed character. He wasn't a well-developed character.
13, 20 something. Yeah, that definitely casts. So. Oh my god, are you serious? 4, 5, 8. Will a. Hang on, I'm gonna aim at him for my minor as well. Will a 15 hit the lion?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I don't have telekinetic weapons up anymore, so this is only going to be 17 damage.
That is enough. You fell this beast with
Excellent.
one straight. You're attacking with your halberd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Suddenly appearing in a fade step, you slash down at this lines as it retreats from Yaz, and the beast falls and is dead. Man, people have really been dropping like flies this round. All right, Carter, that
It's
is
us
your
or them.
turn. It is Livia's turn now. She's gonna take. I don't think I counted the damage from the last one. I think she should be down to 1 turn. She takes 2 points of penetrating damage, and then she's gonna make her attack. Still no stunts, but that will hit. Yeah, and 4, 9, 5 points of damage to this one. All right. Battle continues to rage outside. That is going to be Ven's turn.
All right. Since I snuck in here and was sort of like on Overwatch, what do I have to do to figure out where Rain is?
Minor action to make a perception seeing test.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try.
Go for it.
Okay. $20?
That does it. You glance around and you can see kind of melding out or like forming from the shadows across the way from you, like kind of like 45 degrees from where she was before. Rain is reappearing, preparing to fire.
I'm gonna fire upon her first.
Go for it.
So it would be, I'm gonna use backstab.
Okay.
Now here's my question.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to roll the stealth versus seeing again?
No, you succeeded on that before.
Okay. So I'm gonna call backstab as part of my major action, which will give me an extra +2 to attack. And on top of that, I'm gonna call one of my wounding arrows, which will add to my damage if I hit her.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, great. Excellent. Big numbers. Okay. 16. It's okay, so I rolled a 655.
Damn.
So that's 16 on the dice. Plus 9, so 25 plus 2, so 27 to hit her ass.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I'm in D&D numbers now. And that's 5 stump points.
Y'all have been in D&D numbers since like the beginning of this game.
Alright, 5 stump
Crazy.
points, so I'm 1 short of being able to try to paralyze her, which just I'm so TO'd about, but that's fine. I'll use these for something else. Okay, so that's for the bow. That's for the backstab. 1 to pierce armor, so I ignore her armor completely.
Okay.
5 Okay, so I'm going to, yes, 1 to knock prone, not knock prone. I can't read. Or I can't read and talk at the same time. So 1 to pierce armor, 2 to mighty blow, and then the other 2. It's the same enemy, a different one. Yeah, I'll use the other 2 to lightning attack, and make a second attack against her.
All right, go ahead and make your second attack.
And 11 plus 9, 20.
That hits.
Okay, so she's gonna take. That's for the first one.
So what all did you use? Yeah, you used pierced armor, so no armor.
Yes, so pierce armor, no armor, and then mighty blow on. So, for an extra d6 on the first one.
Yeah. And then you can't do stun points on the second one.
No, and then and then the other two were lightning attack. Because I can do lightning attack for 2 instead of 3.
So go ahead and do your big hit first for the first one with the mighty
that's
blow.
Bow and backstab. Mighty blow. So the first one is 24, and that ignores her armor completely.
Okay.
And then the lightning attack, I'll just get my regular damage, which is... and the pierce armor, I'm assuming, is only for the first attack.
Yeah, only for the first one.
And so the second one will be... so the second one is 12. Minus
12.
whatever her armor is.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, you fire the 2 shots, hitting her on the other side. She materializes. You your falter. She is with the 2 arrows now sticking out of her side.
Plus the wounding arrow, so 2 more for the
2 more
first one.
damage?
For the first one, yeah.
Yeah, she's very badly off. However, it is her turn. And I think seeing now Carter appearing, one of the lions going down, Venehn, you appearing, seeing this is quickly turning against her, she is going to fire both shots at Wolf. In an effort to at least take down her quarry. First one, yeah, that's going to be a 29 with 5 stunt points. Or sorry, 7 stunt points. And the second one is still going to hit. No stunt points, but that is still a 25. All right. Do damage. Both of them. 5 stunt points. Or 7. She's going to... she's going to dump all 7 stunt points into poisoning Wolf. So Wolf will now be poisoned for the next 8 rounds.
It's fine. It just means they're destined for greater things.
And then 2 damage rolls. First one is 16 minus 5. It's 11 points of damage to Wolf. Second one is 2, 12, 9 points of damage to Wolf. Okay. We'll say 21 hit points, and has 8 turns of penetrating damage now. You see she fires the 2 shots, realizing that where this battle is going, she is going to you see Wolf takes the 2 arrows and kind of shrugs it off, like it is not downed by it, but you begin to see kind of staggers a bit, like it hits suddenly. This intense poison that seemed to be imbued in that first arrow is beginning to take hold. She uses her minor action to begin to move to run the other direction, like she was trying to escape. It is the lion's turn. The lion is going to attack. Carter, you just killed Lance's best friend, Keith, best friend in the whole wide world. It's brother. And holy shit, that is a really good. That's 6 stunt points from the lion.
Yeah. Oh no.
He's very, very angry lion. It's going to be a total of a 21 to hit.
Yep, that'll do.
Is going to pierce armor and go for a bite. Is going to pierce armor, knock prone, and go for a quick bite.
Oh goodness.
Second attack with the bite attack is another 20 to hit.
That still hits.
So first one with the pierced armor, 12 points of damage with from
That's
the claws.
7.
And then second one is 10 points of damage from the bite.
And that's without piercing, right?
It's no piercing.
Okay, so that's 0.
Okay. Yeah, this law is now this line is now pinned down Carter, holding him there, and is just mauling the shit out of Carter right now.
Ow. Ow. Good kitty. Ow.
Garas, it is your turn. You still got a crow in front of you that
Okay,
you and Hakan are fighting.
I gotta help out Yaz's dad. I can't leave him alone right now. I'm going to attack that crow in front of me. Uh, 20 to hit.
20 hits.
All right, I got 4 stun points.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 stun point to pierce attack, so I ignore armor.
Okay.
And then I'm going to also do 2 more points to knock them prone, just in case.
Okay.
And going to use 1 more for mighty blow. Because of my 2-handed style, I get to use mighty blow for 1 instead of 2.
Okay, gotcha.
That's 19 piercing straight through.
No armor.
Armor, yeah.
That is enough to kill this one. You just
That's
drive the sword straight through right after he slashes at Hakan.
Dope. Yeah, like Garas, like he runs up at the guy, like stabs his sword into the guy's chest, turns around, lets go of the sword, does a kick off of Akan's chest, grabs the guy by the head, and slams him into the ground before picking up the sword, and just keeps on going. So I'm using like my minor action to begin my movement.
Okay. That is Garrus's turn. It is Wolf's turn now. He's going to take penetrating damage. That's 2 points of damage. 4, 7 turns remaining. And Wolf sees Rain begin to run. And even staggering and injured, Wolf is going to attempt to pursue. I think has a single-minded determination right now to finish this. So minor and major action to make it across the water and begin to climb up the side to get to her. That is the crow's turn now.
Do you mean the crow?
The crow. Sorry, the crow. The crow's turn now.
I murdered the murder.
Honestly, I think I'm just gonna let this fight here play out. Livia's going to win. We're just gonna ignore that side of the battlefield.
Let her have this.
Okay, it makes an attack that hits, damage, no stunt points. God, that's not even enough damage to get through her armor. That's 10.
Like I said, let her have this.
Yep, that one just plinks off her armor as the stats were just haha. And
she needs
nothing.
a win. She needs a decisive win.
It is now Akant's turn. Takes his last turn of poison. That's 1. He's good. and no longer poisoned. And is gonna chase after everyone else, see what the party's going on in here. Minor and major action to enter the room. Sees Yasmera fighting a lion and gets very concerned about that. It is going to be Yaz's turn now, though.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my mic and my speakers have been doing some weird ass shit.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No, all good. All right. Hey Dad. Wolf, you fucking idiot. I can't give you spell potions if you run after your mother.
Wolf is just dropping the ball left and right.
Wolf is very focused on the task at hand.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it would take my full major and minor to chase after their ass, wouldn't it?
Yes. Or at least to get up to where Wolf is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they get one more bad hit and poison, they're gonna go down. So yeah, she's gonna trail them.
Okay. Yeah, so major and minor to get across the water and begin to climb up. You can see Rain begin moving up the slope, about to get out of sight as Wolf has just barely climbed up ahead of you, and is preparing to take a shot against her as she's running. But you can see her looking back her shoulder. That is going to be Carter's turn.
Okay. Are there going to be any penalties to my spellcasting roll for being prone and having a lion's mouth around most of my head or whatever?
I don't think there's a penalty for spell casting in that.
I couldn't find anything. I did some looking during the last round.
Yeah, if you're trying to make a ranged attack, that's where melee comes in, but I don't think prone will necessarily affect your spell casting.
Okay. Is Rain within 25 yards, and do I have line of sight to her?
Good question. What's her movement speed?
You have a whole lion chomping on you.
I do.
You do. Her movement speed is 21. How many yards do you?
25 yards.
She was more than 5 yards away from you when she started, so I think she's outside of 25.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry, I got this.
We're fine.
Yeah,
we're fine.
there's 3 of you guys on her. Okay. So
As
I'm
much
gonna
as it
go
would have been cool to see
for-
Carter just blast her brain apart.
No, it's just gonna bubble her. Ain't going nowhere. Can't escape us. I think you guys have this. So instead of standing up, I'm gonna go for a prone fade step to stand myself up behind the lion.
Okay.
So casting cast. That's a success. Attack roll against the lion. 13, 16, 20. Yeah,
20
the
hits.
line's very low, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Still no stump points, but let's get some damage in. Oh, okay. Well, 12 plus 10, 22.
God, it's still up. There's 1 hit point left. This lion is really hanging on. It really wants to avenge his buddy.
And as a minor action, I say, "Ooh, good kitty, good kitty."
I think that lion's gonna be less than responsive to the person that just killed his brother Lance or Keith.
This is Lance.
This is Lance. That one was Keith. Lion does not look like it wants to be a good kitty right now.
He's got a revenge arc.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's Carter's turn. It is Livia's turn.
Come on, Livia.
She
One
misses.
more. Livia, no!
She misses this.
It's
Oh my
fine. No
God.
one was around to see it.
No one was around to see it. Venehn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna aim and fire on Rain.
Okay.
She is well within my bow range.
Yeah, bow ranges are crazy. Yeah, you can go ahead and take your shot.
I'm gonna put a wounding arrow on this as well. I still have 3,
Okay.
so that'll be some extra damage. So I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna fire. Okay. 14. That's a 23 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
I have 6 stump points.
Okay.
And one of them is gonna go to pierce armor. And the other 5 are gonna go to a lethal blow.
Okay.
Oh. 10, 18. 28 damage.
All right.
Ignoring her armor.
Do you want to kill her?
Yeah. She's done.
Okay. As Yaz,
This is personal.
You and Wolf pull your way out of this this aqueduct and are beginning to stand. You see Wolf grabbing for their bow, and suddenly overhead as Rain turns, begins to draw her own bow to fire down at Wolf. A arrow sinks straight in the center of her chest. The bow drops, and she collapses in the darkness of the tunnel ahead.
And out of character, completely out of character for Venehn, there is no laugh, there is no one-liner. There is just a little dusting of the hands and puts the bow on his back.
In that moment, Yaz, you look over and see Wolf, no mask having been removed, sees Rain fall, and a very conflicted expression across their face as their grip tightens around their bow before relaxing and standing to move towards her body. And with the rest of the battlefield essentially being mopped up at this point, Lion could easily be subdued and
Can we have a lion?
I know.
battle outside.
I was
We got it
promised
down
a
to 1 hit
lion.
point. Got it down to 1 hit point. We can feed it. We'll be really nice to it from here on out. Can we have a lion?
He
Figure
can
that
take a
out.
chomp out of me. Let it get a little snack.
We'll figure that out next time. Because that's we're getting under session for tonight.
You know, it was really dramatic that Wolf was walking toward like their mother figure, but Yaz is just gonna like knock their ass to the ground and push a potion into them.
Yeah,
off
because
real quick.
that is fine. Hold on, let me roll the 76 damage that Wolf would have taken.
Yeah, I was gonna do at least one more of our.
So
God.
22 hit points, has 19 left. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
we'll
I'm
need a
gonna-
potion.
Yeah, so we'll do 12.
While you're figuring that out, I want to point out that I spent 104 mana during that
You
combat.
really, and
Woo!
that's
That
something
is
everybody. When we come back for our next session, you only have one night to rest, so we'll have
Yeah.
to keep in mind like you can only recover so much from just resting for an evening. The rest of it will have to be through healing potions and other means. So
Wolf gets 20 plus their con.
okay, so Wolf gets 22, so that would just negate it. I'm going to leave Wolf at 19 because
Okay.
that would have negated the poison damage that Wolf takes. So,
Cool.
but I will get rid of the poison, so that is already dealt with, so we don't have to remember that for next time.
Beautiful.
But and Secret Livia either kills or the guy runs away outside. I'm done with that.
No, can they still be fighting when we finally come back up?
I'm not
I
gonna
No,
say-
she
really want
kills
that-
him.
That they are in an
He
epic.
absolutely
dead.
kills them.
No, she
Yeah.
kills him. She would know we don't want any of them to get away.
Yeah. But I think that's where we're gonna end our session for tonight. I'll put on some less dramatic music.
Yeah, Rachel
job,
she needs some peace of mind.
Chat is very stressed.
Yeah. Y'all have dealt with the threat of the Antivan Crows, and with another battle looming tomorrow, your one threat has been thoroughly
That's
dealt
a
with.
tomorrow problem.
That's for the next time.
Let's go around and do stars and wishes.
Do we just do like coolest hit?
I feel like that's what it is.
We haven't had like a whole session of combat.
Yeah, it's been a while. If I will say, we can keep it cash. If anyone has any cool things they wanna point out, you are welcome to. But I know that it's weird when it's just a full combat session.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give my star to Yasmera, for the battle cry, because that is in and of itself a real intense character moment for her. So that one
That was
hits.
really good.
Yeah, my wish. Venehn is gonna want this, so I'm gonna call this my wish for Venehn. Venehn is gonna want to talk to Wolf, sort of about all of this. Because not that because we were very open with them about what was happening and helping them and keeping them alive and everything. I think there's like a bit of a debrief in so I killed your mom. What happens now? But I don't, for once in its goddamn life, I don't think Venehn's gonna want that conversation to happen in front of everybody else. I think they've only had one other one-on-one conversation, and it was in Halam Sharal a very long time ago. And I think Venehn thinks that Wolf at least deserves to say whatever they want to say. So, yeah.
That's fair. All right. Thank you, Van. Does anyone else have stars and wishes they want to share?
Just Carter for fucking wiping the floor, literally, with just
Oh my God.
that mind blast is fucking incredible. Holy shit. Just, yeah. Here, there are 5 of you. All of you lose your major action. Okay, bye. And then we're gonna wail on you in the meantime. Just shifts keys.
He just
He's good at what he does.
Good at what he
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Wish. I think if before all this is done, Yas is gonna have to have a serious conversation with her dad about tomorrow. That's yeah. We're gonna have to get some rest, but
Mhm.
that's gonna be a very serious conversation as well. Because a lot on the line there. Yerp.
Just gotta be careful. Venehn's 1 for 1 for killing parents now, so
Yeah.
I'll do it
Back,
again.
cunt.
It's Venehn literally is just laying in wait. This whole quest is just Venehn waiting for Yasmera to make the call,
yeah.
and she's done it
Which
once,
One? Both? Which one? Either? Okay.
and he'll do it again. I will
Uh.
if this happens again with Yasmera's mom, and she makes the yell. I'll do it.
Good stuff.
My second wish is that I guess Venehn and Yasmera should talk a little bit.
Maybe. Maybe.
Because a lot of women have screamed my name, but never like that.
All right, who's
That's
next?
me.
Oh, well, I guess that's me. My start goes to Carter because I just always love how Carter and Garas vibe on the battlefield. It's always my favorite thing of whenever we do combat is just Carter and Garas are just in there, like, we're gonna have a little Donnybrook, that's what's gonna go down.
Harps off, boys.
Yeah, tarps off, boys. Throw
They
them to the ground.
understand each other.
Yeah. And it was just that scene of the on your left moment. It was just great.
I
It
did
was
love
great.
that.
My wish is I know we said it last time also, but I do want like some training montage with Carter and Garas. That's what I want. Yeah.
That sounds fun. I'm into that. I guess that leaves me then.
Yeah.
So my star, I'm gonna give my star out to Garrus for this one, because like you guys always talk about how cool Carter is in combat, but it's really just like a lot of flash and pop and stance, and I've got like some cool abilities. But did y'all notice Garen throwing some 30 damage around? If I
Oh,
spend
yeah.
like 2 turns charging up, I max out at 29. So like Garrus is just, he's a beat stick and a half. And then I'm also got to give an extra star to Garrus for the jump into the arms Boshin moment. Loved that a lot.
Got a
It was
potion
great.
for you, Dad.
Yep. Yeah. And my wish actually goes kind of hand in hand with Wally's anyway, because I would really like once this arc is over, if we could get another like a session or two of some kind of like downtime interactions with each other with some of our NPC buddies.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Kind
that
of
is-
cool down and get some more development, and I think that would be great. And we could definitely do some training montage there.
That is necessary.
Yeah, I don't know how many of Yaz's will be left, but yeah, we can still have some.
Yeah, there definitely have some room for that for before the next one, because there will be some fallout and then a little bit of a time. And we're not looking like a years long time skip, but there will be some time between the next thing. So I think we'll get there. Awesome. Well, I know the session was a lot, so much combat. So I'm proud of y'all for getting through it. I did not know which way the wind was going to blow on this one.
It's
and
been a long time.
That was
I
the
think,
biggest challenge.
since- Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been a long
Yeah.
time since combat in this game, I think, has hit us in like an emotional spot.
Yeah.
Because last time it was like the war, but we were just like, we know what we want to do. Nothing is.
Yeah.
It's just we're fighting the monster, but this is the first time it's like
Other
real.
people.
Well,
Yeah.
we also got our resources got heavily taxed
They do.
during that. I'm like Carter's out of mana. I've barely got any mana left. We've
Yeah.
all taken some scratches.
Yeah, we're
Which-
gonna
We're on
have
the
to
verge of death.
seriously strategize.
With health and
Nice.
healing,
For
I think most of it
tomorrow.
will be able to be recovered with a long rest, but definitely potions and stuff that y'all are down now.
I will say, I literally only got hit once.
Yeah. Some of you got
Uh,
out pretty good.
So
Not bad.
whoever else needs sort of like the extra resources and stuff.
Yeah, we'll get into
yeah.
that next time. I was perusing the rules and stuff, and it was a little more generous than I remembered with how your resource recovery. So I think y'all might be pretty good just with natural healing.
Maybe
so.
Venehn will make everybody some tea.
Uh,
Grandma's
toddies.
recipe.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, hot toddies definitely.
but yeah, this was technically the mini boss before the big boss fight for the end of this campaign. So I'm glad that went well. I don't know if the next one will be as long as this one was. This one, just the circumstances, I think, led to it being a lot longer.
No, but
fight,
we are gonna have to fight another mom.
You are gonna fighting another mom. That's just happy Mother's Day, everyone. Boy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight, though. Thank you all out there so much for watching. Really appreciate that. And thank you to my lovely cast here for making this fun. Combat could be so boring if y'all didn't get so into it and put in some flavor and bring some emotion to it too. So I definitely feel like this, even though it was a combat session, we got a lot of good role play in there too. So good stuff. I realized we didn't check in, but I doubt we're going to be playing next week, given the day. For New Year's Day, though, I don't know if we're good, but we'll chat about it, make sure with the crew where we're at. But either way, we'll see you all in the new year. So thanks.
See you in 2024.
See you in 2024. Goodbye,
Yeah.
2023. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
And we've been saying that for a couple of years now, so
Yeah, next year's gonna be better though.
let's put some work in.
Yeah.
Next year's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So, thanks everyone out there for watching. We will see you in a couple weeks. We'll see you in a year. And until next time, good game and good night, Internet.
Par-delà le temps, la menace grandit. Si loin dans le silence, on entend ses cris. Par-delà les terres, son nom fait frémir. Préparez-vous, le néant arrive. Les légendes ne se trompent point, de la peur ils se nouent.